So at the beginning of April, me and Tommy decided to go abroad, and we went to two places. We went to Italy and Poland. Now Poland was a crazy experience. We stayed in this little village where only about 2 people spoke English. There was no English food, but we knew that anyway as we were going. And we expected all that, and we're not complaining. But this video is about April the 7th, and this was our crazy last experience in Poland. So this is where everything starts to get absolutely mental on our last day. So we had our breakfast, and then we decided to go for one last little walk before we packed our bags and waited for our taxi. So we had a nice little walk around, which you'll see in the video of Poland when that one gets uploaded, probably after this one. And we go back to the hotel about 12:30. We pack our bags, sit outside. Our taxi's meant to turn up at 12:30. It gets to 12:30 and he never turns up. So we sit there, wonder what's going on. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of this, but I wish I did. So we then got my phone and rang up the taxi dude. He spoke English and he said hello. So Tommy was like, where are you, mate? You're 10 minutes late. And then he hung up on us. So we got conned about 130 quid. And we had no taxi to get back at to the airport. So we started to panic. So at this point it was 1:45, and our aeroplane was taken off at 3 o'clock, I think. And we started to be like, oh shit, we're stuck in Poland. We're not going to make it to Italy. So we go back into our hotel, ask for a lady at reception to call us a taxi. She didn't understand at first, so we had to try and get her through to her, which we did. She rang this company up. We don't know who or what. We still don't know his name, but we thank him. We gave him all of our zloty that was left because he was such a hero to us. So it gets to about 1 o'clock and he turns up with his sunglasses on, his t-shirt, his shorts, his socks and his Nike shoes. I remember it perfectly. He strolls on into the reception, speaks to the receptionist in Polish, turns to us like this, you, and then we were like, yes. He's like, are you guys needing to get to the airport? We go, yes. He goes, which one? We said Krakow, and we stayed an hour away from Krakow, so it was an hour to the airport, and at this point it was 1 o'clock and our plane's at 3 o'clock. Me and Tommy at this point are shitting ourselves. So he then grabs our bags and goes, we must hurry, throws our bags in the back of his van. We didn't even have a choice to trust him or not. We just got in the back of his van. He was meant to turn right, but instead of turning right, he decides to go left. And we sped off all the way to the airport. And here are some of the clips I managed to catch of us in the back of his van. Of him speeding down to the airport for us. Fucking hell, it was a wonderful day.
Ale jak ścieżka w kierunku Zatora wygląda?
Kolego, tym mańkiem jesteś ze mną?
Mój kolega był. A dzięki tutaj lodowiska nam radio mogą się tam ustawić przy końcu na ulicy. Babice.
Zatem Babice wszystko.
Nie wiem, który z was tam podążał w stronę Oświęcimiasta przez to.
W Babicach, nie wiem, chyba w Babicach, w lesie tam inspekcja stała. W takim parkingu jakimś, nie wiem, no chyba to Babice były.
So we then got to the airport with an hour, it was 2:10, so about 15 minutes to spare. We went in, we tried to find our terminal, we finally found it, and we had to check in with our passports, right? As always when you do your luggage. So I gave the lady my passport, and she thought it was fake, and I was like, I can't be dealing with this. I cannot be dealing with this. So it took three Polish women trying to speak to me in English, kept asking me when my date of birth was, where I'm going, why I'm going, checking my passport over and over, and then eventually they let me through. And then I had to get all the way through security, which I successfully got through security, but then bloody Tommy decided to get stopped, didn't he? And he got bomb searched. They wiped all of his fingers, made sure he had no little fragments of explosive on him, I guess. And by the time we got through, we only had 20 minutes left. We made it. Oh shit, do I have my phone? Huh? Yeah. It's a great story to tell. We're down here.
Yeah, 20-25.
Per adesso finiamo se nervi della San del vivolo